It's offline again.
Is he out? Whoa. So we're just
No,
talking to each other.
we're just
Oh no,
talking
I'm
to each
watching last week's show. So I'm not even watching this week's show.
You guys, are you there? Are you guys there?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Well, Dave and I are, but Brandon and John aren't.
All right. Well, hopefully they'll call in.
And nothing's working on the websites.
Nothing's working on the website?
No, they're not working on the websites.
What?
Just sit down and
Okay, just come to us. We'll just go with it.
Aren't you saying have you?
Why, yes, Master Yoda, I like to take your butt.
I have foreseen that you taking me as Qui-Gon, but I sent you more to say.
What? Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, because we have no idea, because we can't see you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Dirty Talk Show. Bandwidth issues. So I hope our people are with us. Are they?
Bandwidth issues.
David?
what?
Oh, there he is.
There's Tomahawk Dave.
Yep, but I'm here too.
Okay, we can't see you because we're having a
We're having bandwidth problems.
Bandwidth issues,
So
like-
we can't see you or ourselves. But I will tell you that Qui-Gon gets fucked in the bum.
who?
See what happens when you watch too much porn?
No, it's too many Skittles! Oh my god.
Okay, so now what we were talking about before we, now you were saying that somebody complained about something that was on, a video I played on Justin TV.
Naked
Yeah, because
porn.
12-year-old son saw it.
What? Oh, and did you see the screen capture?
No, they didn't show us some screen capture. I don't know what the hell they were talking. I haven't been on all day because I had stuff to do today.
Oh,
They were chickens.
So I don't know what they're talking about. It said two naked men kissing.
You should come up with
two men kissing. Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Hey,
No,
shit.
it's legal.
You know what? Here's what people do. Because they'll go to your site and they'll see that you have a high number of viewers and they'll hate that. So for some reason that compels them to be shitty.
Flag.
Yeah.
What the hell are they letting a 12-year-old watch Justin TV to begin with?
Yeah, isn't that against their terms of service?
Eh?
So therefore, Justin.tv actually should be punishing them for even being on.
If anybody could bitch about anything, it would have been half the parade.
Yes. Yeah, why didn't anybody say, yeah, exactly. Why is Justin TV going to go ahead and put the parade on the front page and feature me and everything like that if they have a problem with you guys kissing? Hey, get
Well, look
over
at
it.
the one Mr. International Leather. He had a heart out in his leather pants.
Oh, she said because it's on the front page. Because when you go to the front page, whatever video is there
Every
first.
time the camera turned around, it was on somebody's basket. Especially those golden angels on stilts.
Right.
They had huge baskets, and the camera went right to their baskets.
Oh.
Well, somebody's just being a pain in the bazooka or butt or whatever.
Angels on stilts with baskets.
So who all joined us back here? Because we can't see anybody.
Just me and Peter.
Who is it?
Peter.
Oh, okay. So,
Just me.
so who all we have there, Brian?
We had John and we had Brandon.
Yeah, nobody's called him back.
Brandon's not on. Both of them are not on.
Look, now there's
They're
one
not on
fucking
Skype
viewer on
anyways. It's
there.
not showing up. They're on. All right, Brandon just came back on.
It'll
Okay.
flash to like the views in a second there.
Hey, put something stupid on Facebook.
Urgh.
Yep.
Well, I hope everybody comes back because we're funny.
They can't hear you. Because we can't broadcast live right now. Cause,
Oh, internet.
well, I don't know what more you can freaking buy. Seriously, what more is there left to buy to make you have a solid broadcast? What left is there? There's nothing left. I bought every single freaking thing to make a broadcast good. I mean, I have the most powerful internet available to humans, and it still craps out. Hi, Brandon. I have business class internet.
Right.
I have the type of internet I can actually have servers here, and it still does that. I can't stand you, Comcast. I can't.
I don't like
honey.
Comcast, you're a shitty company. Not only really hard to do. I had a call today to have them. I have a whole bunch of equipment they have yet to pick up, and they keep billing me for it, hundreds of dollars. I'm not paying for it because they keep. This is the 7th time I have arranged for them to come and pick up this equipment, right?
That's where you need to hire someone, your own IT tech person.
Hire Boss Looper, I swear.
Well, they failed each time. So now I'm like, pick it up at my business. Because every time they go to my house, they have some excuse why they can't, like, we can't find your house. There's a dog. We heard a dog barking. We got there at a different time. Just all kinds. And I was like, Comcast, you're full of nothing but excuses. I mean, so just today, just to make another appointment, took 30 minutes. I actually timed it. 30 minutes.
That's the worst
Oh,
customer
that was
service
fast.
ever.
Oh my gosh, is it the worst customer service ever? Comcast, I don't
You know,
understand.
them and Time Warner and Cox Cable are all the same bowl of shit. Let me
Well,
tell you.
I don't
I got
understand
Time
these
Warner.
monopolies that make a boatload of money. I mean, they charge you a month in advance. I wish I could charge my customers, be like, you know what? You haven't bought your ads for next month, but I'm going to charge you for them anyways. I don't know how many ads you're going to buy. I'm going to say you're going to buy the deluxe package ad, so I'm going to charge you for that. Pre-charge you a month in ahead. How do you get away with that shit?
I don't know.
By being ass bags.
Does your Comcast, does your cable company do that too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, them and Cox Cable, when I had them out in Las Vegas, they're all the same.
Like, I could see, like, they had a big old board meeting. Come, all you rich owners of cable. Okay, you know what? We're not rich enough, and we need to get rich quick. What can we do? And then some asshole sat around and be like, you know what? Let's charge them. You know what? We need more money. Well, let's just charge them more money. Let's just say we're pre-charging them for the next month because we think that's what they're going to use.
Well, they basically are mini monopolies because for the longest time you had that cable company. That's all you get. You have no choice in the matter whatsoever, especially in New York City, because basically you couldn't get anything on an antenna because of the building.
Well,
then
it's still
New York
monopoly.
started letting the other companies come in, but here we got a choice between Verizon or Time Warner.
Oh,
Or you
you're
have
lucky.
Dish Network
They get a
or
choice.
We used to have lots of choices.
And we'd
There
have
was-
AT&T Uverse and, like,
Dish or Dish
Time
Network.
Warner.
Can you turn them up slightly on the speaker side?
We used to have Adelphia
Yeah, there you
cable
go.
here, and Comcast bought them out. Adelphia was amazing.
It's our cab company did the same shit. We had a cab company here named Yellow Cab, and they were crappy as crap.
It was the
Oh, we have them here.
worst.
So then we had another one come in called Classy Cab,
Yep.
and they were classy. They'd pick you up when you wanted
And they were
to.
more expensive.
Then
Classy.
the Yellow Cab bought them just so they wouldn't have competition, which is actually illegal to do. You're not allowed to do that. You know that?
Well, it's the reason they got away with it was because there is Pink Cab, and there is Veterans Taxi Service, and that's why. Because they're not truly a monopoly, even though it is.
Well,
Because there's other cab companies still in the city. Pink Cab, you ever see those pink, they had pink Dodge Chargers. And
oh, I thought
pink-
those were for breast cancer
No,
awareness.
that's the name of their company, and it's not like gay or anything. I thought
Right.
it was, but it's not. It's just a regular company, and they just happen to, all their cabs are pink though.
Well, that stands out. I can see it's a good color.
Hey, it's
And
not
they're
as bad
all
as the
nice.
pink mustache cars.
Yeah, they have muscle cars. It's really
No,
it's different.
mustache. They put pink mustaches on these cars. It's a car sharing program.
Oh, up in Buffalo,
No,
Rochester.
we saw them up on the parade.
Oh, that's cool. Our car sharing here is
Zip.
Zipcar, which is actually decent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How much does it cost? Like, I don't even know what the hell it is.
Well, what you do is you can either sign up for Zipcar without a monthly fee, or you can sign up with a monthly fee, and it costs a little less an hour to use it. But basically, you make a reservation for Zipcar, and when you sign up, they send you a electronic, like a credit card, when you arrive to the car that you reserve, wherever you are in the city, they have them all over.
As he passes out.
You insert your card, just like a credit card. It unlocks the doors, you get in, and you go. And insurance is included, and so is gas. So you can drive gas. You can use 10 tanks of gas, and it's paid for. There's a credit card kept inside the car, and all you have to do is fill it up before you park it. And it's as cheap as $7 an hour, or something a day, like
Okay.
$45 a day. That's 3 times less than any
A rental car.
And actually, Zipcar is so popular and it expanded from this area into Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, New York City. It grew so big that actually it caught the attention of the horrible rental car companies, and they bought it out. And in San Francisco, their big one is actually being sued in federal court because they don't follow airport regulations, but they're not traditional carting service, so they don't really have to, and that's what the question is in court. Yeah, so anyone who starts up these startups, the bigger companies are like pressuring them to be like eliminated because more people, it's so much cheaper to use a car.
Right.
You know, and then there's car sharing services where you can rent your car out to people, and you get a cut, and they get a cut.
And there's jitneys. Do you all have jitneys in your city? Do you even know what they are?
What the hell is that?
That's what I mean. It
right.
sounds like a disease. I got jitney.
That's a Pittsburgh word.
Sounds incurable.
Yeah.
That's a Pittsburgh word.
I got jitney all over my crotch.
Jitney is an illegal taxi. And when you come to Pittsburgh, you have a bunch of crazy people.
What is that stuck
downtown,
on there? Jitney?
And they'll say, "You need a jitney? You need a jitney?" And if you're not from Pittsburgh, you're like, "What the hell are you talking about?" Well, it's just some
Sounds
guy.
like a pill, like a drug.
It's some guy, instead of
Need a
paying
jitney?
$40, because in Pittsburgh it costs $45 from downtown
Crabs.
to the airport by taxi.
Yeah.
But if you get a
Stick with
jitney, it costs
SunPro.
you $20.
And your life.
No, a lot of these guys do it regularly.
And your pocketbook.
But
Or your Walkman or whatever you have on
It
you.
says at the airport
Walkman.
and the bus station, they have signs that say, "Do not take rides from unauthorized taxis known locally as jitney" at the bus station.
How do you spell jitney?
Jitney. That's how they spell it.
And do you think that's a Pittsburgh
It's a
creation?
Pittsburgh thing, yes.
And how? What were the word is jitney even a word? Does
Yes.
it mean something?
It,
Jeff,
it
sir,
means
Jeff.
illegal taxi.
No, I mean in the dictionary.
Oh, I don't know. You can look it up. It's
Can somebody try to look up the word jitney?
Jitney. I can do it myself.
Let's play with.
UrbanDictionary.com.
Come here, Google.
Wants to be like it's a bug from Brazil. It's a
Jitney.
Brazilian beetle, a jitney.
Let's see. Your Wikipedia.
See, we have no internet here. Something's going on.
Yeah.
I mean, we have some internet because they're connected via internet too.
It's also a
In New Jersey, a taxi company actually named their taxi service Jitney.
Oh.
But here it is. It means a share taxi, a dollar van, a jitney cab, an illegal taxi operation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Yeah,
Atlantic
that's
City
where you
has
get
a
jilt.
company, a minibus service named Jitney.
Spin off a jilt.
And Jitney is also a play written by August Wilson, who is a native Pittsburgher. We have the August Wilson Center at African American Heritage downtown.
Oh.
And it is also an ad hoc game usually played by teams drawn just before the game. Usually I'd call that a scrimmage, but we'll go with whatever
It's a
this
jitney.
is. It's a jitney too. So that's jitney.
Let's have a jitney off.
Yes. So references to
Your
our
very
wonderful
worst box.
city are on Wikipedia. How cute. Yes.
Wow. So this all, and
Look.
originally we were talking about evil Comcast.
Point Park even lists jitney services. Like, it's just a Pittsburgh thing.
It's
Well,
starting to sound like the electric company.
see, I don't like jitneys because like I don't even like taxis because you know
This-
what?
that
I'm like,
is-
how do you even know what to tip these
Channel
people?
4 News in Pittsburgh, the headline, police, woman found dead in Wilkinsburg Street, lured into a jitney.
That's what I'm saying. It
They're
costs
not all
$20
safe.
and your life.
Not for the regular ones. If you go down to the bus station, if you get a regular one, they're okay.
The regular one. Do they have a jitney card that says we're a regular jitney?
No, but the guys who worked, like when I worked at the Eagle, the Pittsburgh Eagle, we had a jitney service, It was a couple of guys that had been doing it for years, and they would wait till the bar closes.
Your mic seems off.
And we would totally hook. Like if you needed a ride, because the Eagle was like on the north side of town, there was no bus. And if you got stuck, we'd get you a jitney.
Oh.
And we had 2 or 3 of them that worked for the. They made all their money from taking bar people home from the Eagle.
How about
There's Scott. There's Scott.
You're gonna be the most
Toxin's
exciting
personal
host.
jitney service.
Yes, how about Scott Noxon? You're mentioned on 2 shows today.
Scott Toxin, I know.
Scott Toxin. Well, what's this thing? What did he do wrong to Angelique? How could you do something wrong to Angelique Young?
Oh no, he didn't.
Well, she didn't. Well, what didn't he do for the world or something?
Oh, I don't know. Besides it, I
No, how about I talked
I
to-
was the one that had Angelique started there anyways. I ran it. Not
Well, I mean, I was just talking about Scott just even like yesterday. I'm like, what is? I don't even see this man. He still is like.
he still looks like a
I know,
walrus.
because somebody's like, did Pegasus close? I was talking to somebody from New York City yesterday. Oh, we have a new person coming to the broadcast, by the way. He's from New York. He does a design show. I won't tell you his name yet. It's EJS is the name. It's going to be the name of the show. And you'll see it on demand. Also, you can now see all of our shows on demand via Roku. But anyway, so I was talking to him. He's a designer in New York City. So he does this kind of like reality show about his shop in New York City.
Oh, that's cool.
But he's like, is Pegasus still open? And I was like, no. That was ran into the ground too. No. Just kidding. No, I said, I don't know. I said, no, it's not open anymore.
And it's not because of the staff that actually did the day-to-day operations. That had nothing to do with the manager.
Yeah,
Rodney
this should be like
Nichecki
this.
was probably Rodney Nichecki was. I mean, we both worked as managers, and he was one of the like best. I loved working with him. Rodney did a great job. He did everything he possibly could
Oh, girl.
at Pegasus. But the big man that looks like a walrus with Down syndrome always had to have his hands in the cookie jar. and-
What? Who is that?
Scott Noxon.
Oh, does he look?
Does he not look like a walrus with Down syndrome? Do you see
Well, I
it
don't
now?
know. We have to keep our personal opinions to ourselves. Well, I know. I don't think we have to keep them to ourselves. We just have to say they're our own opinion.
Yes. That's,
Legally.
Yes.
So is that your own
That's
opinion?
my opinion.
Okay. In my opinion, I would
You
have to look
agree?
at him again. I'm more on the manatee side, but
Walrus, manatee, they're related.
no, I'm just. I mean, I don't. I have nothing to say about Scott Noxon
Well, you did in the video 2 years ago.
because the reason why is I have nothing to say about him.
You're right.
Is because I've already said it.
We've already said it. We changed his name from Boo Boo
Right.
to Scott Toxin.
Right. And he doesn't,
Noxon.
he doesn't affect my life at all.
No, not at all.
You know?
It's just funny.
And he
It's-
never really did.
We've
so.
just turned into people who used to actually kind of defend the man into people who actually laugh with everybody else when it comes up.
And he used to be kind of my friend.
Me too. I
But
know.
what's so weird
For
is
a long time.
it's weird, and y'all know, all you viewers, like how somebody could one day be your friend, and like the very next day they're not your friend. So how do you find somebody that? I mean, you can never ever be sure.
Yes. Well, it does sometimes take, in my opinion, that some people become crazy and unstable.
This should be a scratch and snip.
Right.
What?
We need to.
We can't see it. We can't
He scratches
see.
there.
Yeah, we can't see.
Yeah, we have no way
Probably
to
has
see.
his armpit up or something.
Nope.
Well,
Oh.
Yeah. So now you guys are normally watching us blind. Now we're watching the show blind.
Yeah, we can't see a thing.
All we see is a
A
camera
frozen
lens.
picture of the HRC.
and this is being recorded, right?
Yes.
Okay, guys, we're in trouble.
Okay, now what we were talking about Duncan, that's what David, Tomahawk Dave and I were talking about. Duncan is a guy who is a fan of ours. He's here for the furry convention, which is what, this weekend?
Yes,
This week.
This week.
This week. So he's going to visit the studio at some point.
For all of you out there, if you're wondering what the furry convention is called Anthrocon. It has been hosted in the city of Pittsburgh. They signed a deal to host it here for a 10-year period, and I think we're currently on the 6th or 7th year.
They signed a deal?
Yeah.
Who they signed a deal with?
Well, they signed a deal with the
Like the
Westin.
mayor?
No, they made a deal with the Westin Convention Center that they would host it here for 10 years. So they
All
have
right,
to
Westin.
by contract. Yeah, so it's cool. But
Oh.
they really love it. If you go downtown Pittsburgh during Anthrocon, all of the businesses along Liberty Avenue, they like hand paint little handprints on their businesses. The worst one of all is the Chinese restaurant has handprints walking to their door. Looks like little.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's cute, you know. It's a play. People say it, so I think it's cute that they just went with it. I know at there we used to do it. We used to like paint big animal faces. Joe Roos would do that, so we used to do that there. But all the places, even the saloon does it. Images. All the bars would create furry drinks. It was cute. It was.
I wonder
so
what
cute.
you do, like, at a furry convention. Like,
Well, I can
what do
tell you.
Okay.
I went. Furries have, and Tomahawk Dave probably knows this because of Duncan. These people have the best parties ever. I'm telling you. And there are so many gay furries. Oh, good God, there are so many gay furries. Like, I used to hang outside the bar during a convention center, and they'd come by and be like, "You're so cute." And I'm like, "Thanks." But you don't know what they look like underneath, so it's kind of like hot no matter
Much
what.
like,
know?
gonna get a man or a woman.
And some of them.
Yeah, you don't know if they're a man or a woman either.
I used to run into them all the time at the Badlands Saloon in Las Vegas, and they're like, "You're really hot." I'm like, "Thanks. Can I puck you with a stick?" I don't know what's under there.
Well, there's two that come to Pittsburgh every year, and they're the wolf. They're really built leather guys, and they're younger, and they both wear these very realistic wolf heads. And the one is tied in chains and led around Liberty Avenue by the other one, and all they have on are like these little tiny shorts, and they're really hot selves. And yeah, but he's tied up with Bond, and the guy walks him around. His partner walks him around.
Does the
They're
master
both
of the
wolves. It's
Yeah.
the hottest thing ever.
That would be because my company is called Wolf Mountain Network.
Well, they're a mountain, all right. Did you get it?
Well, you can watch
Oh, yes,
Duncan
yeah.
on Justin TV.
David, you got to get with it.
What?
That's a good
What,
one.
David?
You can watch Duncan. He has his own show at the same time as ours on Wednesday night. He's got videos up and everything of him.
Duncan.
Yeah. Have you
Duncan
seen him
the
without
dog.
his? Have you seen him yet? What he looks like is?
Yeah, I watched him.
I mean, have you seen him without his mask on?
I told you no.
Is he a furry
like, I
that
told you
actually
no.
lives the life as the animal he portrays? Because some of them do all the time, and some
I
of them
think
don't.
so.
Oh, okay. So,
I've heard,
But he's
they-
also a children's entertainer too, and he also works with his local Dunkin' Donuts as their mascot.
And he's straight.
oh my gosh, I know a couple of other furries that work.
I think
with
he
Dunkin'
met.
Donuts.
I think he's with a man now.
Oh, really?
After it was a weird conversation we had the other day with her,
Those
trying
are
to figure out
sickening.
everything.
I don't know, doesn't that make you feel it?
Yes, they do. Well, I'm curious to see. So he's like gay now.
I think so.
A lot of furries
Honey,
are.
I'll find out. No, are they? I've never met a furry.
I have.
How would you not?
Not that I know of.
There's like literally 1,000 or so of them downtown every year.
The
I'm a
last,
furry.
last person I've actually saw was like you.
I'm not a furry.
No, I mean the last human I saw.
Oh. Well, that's sad because I've been away for, 12 days?
I feel like I live in a spaceship. I do, because I'm here at the studio I'm here all the time, and then I go home, and then I come right back here, and I kind of lose track of time because down here there's no windows.
Oh, yeah, there's not.
So I really do feel like I'm in a
That's
spaceship.
the guy across the street.
Oh yeah. I took some pictures of a guy who I get to watch out of my window. He's very gorgeous. Very gorgeous. The pictures don't do that man justice. I mean, he's like really hot, and he's right out of my office window. When I look down, he's like right there.
So Will's in Lake Erie right now.
William Fissel?
Yeah.
He is. How do you know
In
that?
Lake Erie or at
I saw
Lake
it on
Erie?
Facebook.
See, you would
He's
think.
going to be there until the 7th or the 8th. He posted it on Facebook.
Why doesn't he tell me this shit?
Oh. I thought you knew.
You would think I would know because you know what? We're business partners. I don't know.
Oops,
Maybe
sorry.
I don't know. Maybe we were business partners.
Oh,
Maybe
stop.
that's over. No.
It's,
Check for the company business card. See where it is.
yeah, where's our business cards at?
Ask
Dave,
William
I still need
Thistle
some for the
up there
bar.
in Erie.
What?
Maybe he's
I
up
still
in
need some for
Erie
the
getting them
bar.
made. That's supposed to be William Thistle's job. I mean, he's the although he has to be the pretty face for Gay Life TV, but he's also supposed to make our business cards. I can't be making business cards, scrubbing toilets, and switching cameras.
He did. He cleaned today.
Actually,
I can send you my design of the business cards.
Well, I can't see.
No, we saw them before. They're nice.
Well,
Yeah.
He took the logo and he just
Did you
it
put your name on it?
Not yet. I just made the ones to give out. I haven't put my names on my personal ones.
Or you just made like advertising things?
I'm about to
Yeah.
make my own. No, I'm not.
I was gonna say, it'll come around.
I'll get Michael to make them.
I mean, Will is a different type of person.
I've got the designs already done. They're saved.
Look how big this bitch is compared to a regular one.
It just looks flatter.
I hope
No,
you're.
it's not flatter.
What are you talking about? You know what
Oh, they can't see us.
our dirty minds are thinking.
Oh, it's Skittles. They're Skittles. Oh, Jesus.
And they're making us ill.
And we keep eating them. But I
look.
have a big yellow one here. It's huge.
Yeah, Dave, I need some of those for
I'm
the
on the
bar.
air again.
What?
You called me yet
These are the
again.
ones for the bar.
Yes.
Hi, Sam.
Good.
I'm just waiting for
I'll
you.
call you and let you know.
Hi, Sam.
I love you,
There's
bye.
30 of them.
Hi, Sam. Can you say hi to me?
Oh no. I hung up on him first. That's the second time he's called me during a show. I mean, well, it is 10 at night. It don't feel 10 at night. Because these lights make you feel like you're in daylight or something. Well, okay, is there anything else we need to update on? Well, David's back. Yay. GLTV's been running very, very good lately. Except when I do something wrong.
I think Tomahawk Dave's like.
Can you turn that down some? That's good. No. There you go. Okay, now it's gone. That was on their end somehow.
Oh, blame it on us.
What wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. This yellow one is huge.
What is this?
Hey, you sent me some video
Yeah, it's the
clips,
German
Dave.
snow.
Tomahawk Dave. What are those about? I'll have them next week.
What?
Did you upload some video clips?
Yeah.
Yeah, of
I
your
sent you the parade.
Right, and that's the what parade is that? The Syracuse.
Central New York Pride.
Okay, so I'll edit. There's several clips, so I'll get like some footage from that and show y'all next week. Cause you know we're all about. I'm sick of pride. I'm pride out.
I'm
it's
done.
like god dang freaking Christmas. It's like you know. You
I
want,
never get sick of
it's-
Christmas.
I do.
We still
That's
got
'cause you're
Rochester
Mormon.
Pride coming up.
Right.
When
Since
is
we don't
that?
believe in Jesus,
When is
what the
that?
use is Christmas.
21st.
Shut your mouth.
Do we?
Us Mormons, we
our
sit around and
pride
make
too.
fun of you people who think that we don't believe in Jesus and stuff. We sit around and laugh.
19th to the 21st.
You guys laugh all the way to polygamy.
Honey, we laugh all the way to the bank.
Yeah.
Ain't no poor Mormons, honey.
Yes, there is. You guys had to sell the glass cathedral.
That's right. They did. Why? I don't know. They got a bunch of money in the bank. I think they just wanted a new one.
And you guys who bought it? The Roman Catholic Church.
Did they
It's a
buy that
Catholic
bitch?
cathedral now.
Are you serious?
Well, they got lots of money.
Well, they must be building a new one then. Because Mormons don't roll that way.
No, they
Because Mormons have money. I mean,
They do.
I'm
They're the
surprised.
Amish people.
Well, I think they.
See
If they
the-
sold
see the-
that building,
see the
it
correlation?
was for like it wasn't because they needed the money.
Well, the Catholic Church can afford anything. They're paying up all the priests that were molesting boys.
Oh, Catholic
them
Church
in
ain't ever
Argentina.
gonna run out of money, honey.
No, they got so much
They
money.
got that's
It
like
owns everything.
that's just a bill to them. That's
Yeah.
like having a cable
That's
bill.
why they settle.
Yeah, it's that ain't. Every Sunday they get a ton of money, literally tons of money every Sunday.
Well, it's not even that. It's just the worth of their assets. I mean, they own up in Troy Hill in Pittsburgh. Actually, it's Saint Anthony's, I believe.
Own everything.
Well, it has in the world the largest collection of. There's a catacomb built into it of saints. So there's like the femur of Saint so the tooth of Saints. It's the largest. It's awesome. We should go and see it. It's real gothic and it's very beautiful.
Wow.
And they have the tombs and they're all like built.
Put it into a
wall.
dance club,
But you can see all these different.
like the limelight.
Sam probably knows about it.
Get the dance comic
Because
to a sex
you know they have.
I know, right?
We have-
Like it isn't already.
Right.
He'd be really. He could probably get some inspiration
We don't have like that.
since he draws icons. We should go see that. It's
agree.
really neat. It's free. You have to just throw $1 in the thing or something to go see.
Like a
But
coin
could
is
you imagine like seeing like, and they have original artifacts from all across Europe, and the reason they were shipped here, I forget. PBS did a whole thing on it here in WQD.
Huh.
It's really neat. It's St. Anthony's Chapel. I'm sorry, that's what it's called. It's really neat.
So tomorrow coming up on Gay Life Television is one of y'all's favorite show, Drag Talk with Mahogany La Piranda at 8 p.m.
I had a lot of fun when she was on last week. That was great.
Yes,
that was really fun.
she just because she filled in for you on Party Line. She's a fun person.
Yeah, we're gonna replace you, David, with her.
Sorry.
Well, honey, you need somebody like that to fill your shoes.
And that cute little porn star, whatever his name was.
Who's the porn star?
Oh,
Maybe.
who?
I don't know, like,
You had a porn star here?
Yeah, did we have a third? We did. I can't even remember.
Last week?
No, I had two people here.
it's the week
No.
Yeah,
before.
Davio started a show, and then Mahogany took over.
Oh yeah, okay, that's it. That little hot Davio, the hot porn star.
He sucks bananas.
I swear I've seen his face before somewhere.
On YouTube. He's a
Between your legs?
He's a huge YouTuber.
I only recognize them when their legs are in the air.
You know he does the Fantastic Show for us. Brandon,
Huh?
do you know that he does the Fantastic Show for us?
I know Davio does, but that cute redhead that you had on a few shows back.
David Stanton?
Redhead.
What cute redhead. Oh, he's talking about Jared, I bet. Were
Or
they?
Davio's brother.
Was it Davio's brother or Jared?
Davio's brother's hot.
I don't know.
You don't
what?
know.
It's like the cute
You're
redhead.
talking about William?
What's
Huh?
William? The one with the
Oh,
tattoos?
they're talking about William. Because William's a
Oh.
redhead.
Probably.
Oh, yes. He's not a porn star. That's my business partner.
Yeah, we were just saying that he's an Erie, and that's why David.
I
was
swear
like,
I've seen his face before, honey. I'm just saying.
He's been on before.
Oh, but it'd be funny if William's done porn and we don't know about it.
Oh, the internet.
It's like we're crazy.
You can find out. You
How?
can just search.
Well, he probably doesn't use his
That's
You
name.
can find out. No, actually, he told me what his.
Well, I've been
stage
accused
name
of
was.
being a porn star, too.
You can find it. It's easy. You go.
No, it's funny. You go to
you look
Jason's
at the
locker
photos
room.
around, you'll find
You
it.
look, click on.
I don't think I want to
Okay,
see
Tyler.
it.
I look
Neither.
exactly like the guy on
I
there.
could have did a
William's like my son. And like, and we're all for daddy, poor, all that kind of stuff, but like not for real. We just like the film, William is really like my real child in a way. So like, I can't look at him like that.
He says
either
it's the
has
best.
a twin out there that does porn or what? Because I swear I've seen, he's.
I'm a twin.
Oh, I'll research.
How big was it then?
I've got doppelgangers everywhere.
Well, I don't care. I don't want to see. But was it big or small, or don't you remember?
Probably big. I don't know.
Probably. Well, I guess kind of being movies, you almost have to be.
No,
I don't really see no small dick men,
average-
unless it's like a small dick movie.
you can look it up. Porn stats. the average dick's like 7.5.
Yeah.
And the way they angle, well, that's not that huge. But when
Well,
they angle
on the
that
average
shit-
person, it is. I mean, most people got little 4 or 5 inch things. Honey, we don't because we're we don't.
I've only seen a micro penis in my once. in my
Oh, it
life.
wasn't the person that used to work here.
Got little DNA.
In your opinion,
In my opinion, well, I didn't say who.
no, it wasn't. Obviously.
Well, who do we know got a micro penis? I didn't say anybody's name.
Irma
I didn't
Gerd.
say anything anybody else didn't tell everybody.
I didn't.
I have been so surprised by micro dick in a bathhouse once. This big, tall black man.
Oh, that's the most. Oh, that's
Ew,
terrible.
That would just be wrong.
You know, and he had like huge hands, like big paws the size of mine. I'm like, oh my god, this guy's got to have like a baseball bat. No, he unwraps his tail. I'm like, oh my god, it's so cute. Look at this, he's so cute.
I bet you got 2 little peas for balls. Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
What was it, a grower or a shower?
Oh my goodness.
You put on it, honey,
And
because
like-
that thing wasn't going anywhere.
probably like when it's hard, like you probably like flick it, and it's probably like super hard. And
Yeah, that's what a micro penis was. It was like this.
yeah, it probably gets like super finger hard.
And I was trying to like blow him.
No, oh my gosh,
And
that's
it-
like doing a straw.
It was. I was like.
Or
this-
no, didn't tell you like a
I just-
nipple.
I was like this right here.
I wouldn't have even gone that far.
Girl, and the
I'd be
other
like, dude, no, I'm not putting my mouth on
and
that.
he was a camper. That bitch would not blow.
Oh
And
no.
it hurt my mouth, and I was like, then I went like this. And then
Oh,
the
no.
most awful part about it was he didn't even know he had micro penis.
Oh,
he kept
no.
saying, suck that big dick,
No.
boy. And I was like, girl, your dick is like an extroverted vagina.
Why would you even put your mouth on it at all?
I mean, that is one angry
Oh,
clitoris.
Oh, you're doing well. Well, that stuff will make you do crazy things.
Well,
What?
yeah, I was
Oh, he
wondering-
has opinion. Go
Well,
ahead.
I didn't know he had a little dick until I took his pants down. I couldn't just say no. I mean, he was like putting he was like, take that big cock, and I had to pretend it was a big one.
Go
Girl,
ahead.
I wanted a rail, honey. I don't give a shit.
What, Brian Rice? Brian Rice has an opinion, he says.
Listen, if you see
Oh,
anything
God.
with a little ass penis that is as big as my fucking pinky, I'm gonna embarrass the hell out of him. And then, no, first of all, not even embarrassed. I would just walk away and I'll be like, look, I'm catching the next bus, honey.
I'll catch the
Fuck
bus.
You, fuck yourself and fuck the magic dragon. Bag yourself.
Well, but then that's holding their micro penis against them. Ha, literally.
Well, honey, it was
No,
like
Tipping
it
your
was
hand on
seriously
it.
like this.
Listen, if I want a penis, I want a big ass motherfucker.
Smaller.
If I want a little
Oh,
ass piece of
more.
It seriously like, had the texture of octopus.
Oh my god. It's like a piece of cartilage.
Girl,
It's
it
like
was-
an ear, like an
it was
ear,
like an
ear
ear-shaped-
consistency.
It was.
It would
like-
probably flick like that
It
too.
did. It did. It was
No.
Just, and it had no taste.
It had the same
whatsoever.
flick rate.
How you doing? It had no taste whatsoever.
Oh my god. What
Could
would they
you
even
imagine
taste
trying
like?
to stick that in me? I'd be like, "Are you in yet?"
Be glad this isn't on air right now.
Oh, it's going on. It's going on
I
there,
mean,
honey.
seriously, it's like a
We need
miniature
a way.
diving board. That's what it looked like.
Now, hey, listen. If anybody's watching and you actually have micro penis,
we're not repulsed by you whatsoever. It's
No, well, he's not. He'll
I am.
No, I was just completely shocked because he was 6'4" and he was cute.
It was the same guy that I was
You
with. I
could
know.
tell
it.
he was a soccer player one time. He was a little like flabby, but he was still like okay. And I was like all about it because I had a captain in me.
I would have just kissed and just did rhythmic movement.
No, no,
Just
no.
hope to God
He
he's a
was
bottom. That's all
gay.
that matters.
I was about to say, as long as they're a bottom and they've got a hot
Yeah, why
ass,
don't you just do it to him, honey?
I
That's the
don't-
beauty of being versatile.
Wait, no, here's the thing.
I mean, let's just forget that
He
altogether,
was
honey.
Straight.
Turn over.
Straight gay guy. So he had this way of talking to me like, yeah, man, yeah, man. Like he wasn't gonna like, you know, be gay. But
Yeah.
meanwhile, I'm sucking his
Let's get
little
more
dick.
Yeah, one of those kind.
Yeah. So I mean,
Those
Jesus.
kind always have more confidence than what they need.
Oh, he had confidence, all right.
Seriously,
I felt
how
like I
do you-
was at a Chinese buffet. I was just like, look at these little egg rolls.
Chinese buffet.
I got a question.
What?
What?
Mini egg
How
roll.
can your confidence be so damn high and your dick is so damn?
Because he was oblivious to the fact his dick was a mere 2 inches.
Well, maybe he had money. That's why he's confident.
I
If
don't
he
know.
had money, it wouldn't be
You
that
got big
small.
money, you got that big dick too.
What'd you say, David?
If he had money, it wouldn't be that small.
Thank you.
that's
Thank
true.
you.
And he wasn't.
Can you
like,
buy a bigger dick?
I guess they can sew it back on.
I mean, I wonder if you can get like a piece put in there and make it bigger,
Well, I'm sure you get a like a.
or
donor.
surgically stretched.
All right, here's a question to all you big
You can
dick
get penis
lads
implants.
watching.
can buy a
If some
strap-on,
micro
for fuck's
penis
sake.
millionaire
Oh,
proposed
they
to
make
you,
female.
they'd pay you $1 million to cut your dick off
Dick.
and sew it onto them. Would you do it or not?
Yeah, for a million.
Get one of
I would do
those.
it for 20 million. Wait a minute, what would they do again? Take my dick off,
Cut the shit off and sew it onto him.
and then what happens to me?
You get $1 million.
No, but what, will I still be able to pee? Do I have a vagina now?
Oh, they could give you a
Do I-
catheter, or they could give you his.
Do I just have a
They
do I just have a thing like
They
that?
could give you his micro penis.
Yeah, or do
instead.
I mean, do I just have a smooth surface with a little hole?
low hanging labias.
Just fill it up with silicone.
Will I require a nurse every time I need to pee? What? I mean, it depends on the condition.
Well, honey, you know what? If you didn't get a new dick, you know
Because
what?
with $20 million, I
Honey,
could buy a new one
If
after
you
they
did-
take that one.
If you didn't, well, that's exactly it.
If
But
they're for sale.
If you didn't get a new dick, you might as well get used to the phrase that women hear all the
Well-
time: 2 in the pink and 1 in the pink.
Wait a minute. If they're taking my dick off to put it on somebody else, that must mean that the surgery works and that I could do it with all my money. I could buy another one that's bigger for $1 million, and I'm gonna have 19 million left over to
You gotta
enjoy
remember what
my new
Rena
dick.
Bobbitt did. When
What?
she cut off her husband's dick, they sewed it right back. They found it and sewed it right back on.
Oh, that
Yeah.
Tommy Bobbitt. Yeah, but you know, I saw him in a
did.
porno movie after, and it was all misshapen.
But remember that
You don't
was
get
in-
your dick back once
That
it
was
gets
in the
cut off, honey.
90s, though. So think about how much technology and surgeries, plastic surgery, has progressed.
Actually, it has. Matter of fact, that's what I was just kicked off of Justin TV for. Was because it was FTM's showing what it looks like, and they were trying. They're being very tasteful about it. They're like,
Right,
this is
they're
what it
being
looks like and
serious
stuff.
'cause people are
Right, and it looked like a big old
Was
nice
when
penis.
pumped
too.
it up.
It was a nice. It was good. You know, how you probably saw it, Tomahawk Dave. It looked like it was
Yeah, they
good.
took the skin off his leg, his ass. They basically gave him butt lift and made a dick out of it.
Yeah, and it was about 7 inches, nice, thick.
He had to
like,
pump
no-
it up every time he wanted to get hard.
Yeah, it wasn't like grossly big or anything. It looked perfect. It looked like a perfect
Well,
thing.
now, David
It's
Stanton,
dead.
we know the remedy to your moose mitt.
Right. I
Your
found
camel
a-
toe.
found
Get
a-
him.
Your inverted labia.
And all those people have seen it being like, I don't even know how that's possible.
Oh, well, I saw it up close. I saw how it was possible.
What was
The
it?
girl was like, you had it taped down.
Well, did you
I have to keep
remember
it
the
taped
scene
down.
where they told they pulled out the fake penises with the cups so they could pee with, use them to pee?
What, on that show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, anyways, I've taken those off the air, so apparently you can't even educate people on. I love you, Justin TV, but it's sad that your audience can't even be educated. But, well, matter of fact, I don't even. It was an admin person that first suspended me. And then I like promptly wrote back. I was like, Pride is tomorrow, and I've been working on with this. I was like, what did I do? They're like, oh, this one video you played. I'm like, okay, whatever. I won't do it again.
Wow.
I mean, no, what I can't understand is like, no, you can't even show a butt on Justin TV. Not even a butt. And on regular TV, you're allowed to show a butt.
Well, isn't it based in like China?
Say, who's running them?
China.
What prude is running
Who's
that?
running Justin TV? It's ran in San Francisco, California.
Oh, it is.
And it's a
That's
privately
Phoenix,
held
eh?
company by a guy named Justin.
Oh.
Well,
You know-
look at Mondo when you had the naked stuff. Bro.
Yeah, Mondo Club's the same way. Mondo's in France where they go around the topless. Go to the beach there and it's nothing but topless people. Well, I don't know if it's not but top, but you know, they're a little bit quite more liberal.
With
The
sexuality.
weird thing is we haven't had any problems with Ustream.
Why stop streaming the Ustream? You know why? Because you don't get no damn viewers on Ustream unless you goddamn pay their $999 pro fee. a month. 1,000. Kiss my ass. I ain't
Oh,
paying
wow.
you no $1,000 to broadcast on UStream where ain't nobody gonna watch you anyways.
You're better off at Roku, honey.
I go to Justin TV where people will watch you there.
And Roku.
What is the number now? Gotta check.
So, well, anyways, I think that about brings us to the end of our show.
We had a nice discussion on microdicks
Cable, Comcast cable.
Fuck them.
and more.
1,782,2060, and that's it being off the air.
Is there anything playing right now?
Nope, just the logo.
Oh,
The number went up.
okay. I gotta fix that. So I gotta get off air and fix that. All right, everybody. I love ya, and we'll see you
Not
next
bloody
week.
time.
What?
Talking to Pete.
All right.
I gotta restart that server. All right,
All right.
everybody.
Love you guys. See you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye. Look, they're flashing us and everything. All right, everybody. Goodbye. We love ya.
Yoda says love.
See you on Drag Talk tomorrow. 8 p.m. If you're watching this on Friday, it's pre-recorded.